Good afternoon, everyone. This is Josh Verlin and Aaron Bracy of Philahoops.com reporting from the DAC after we watched the Drexel Dragons win their 13th straight game, a 78-67 decision over the Hofstra Pride. Aaron, we saw in this game the reemergence of Chris Fouch.
Yeah, Josh, he hasn't really had to take on the scoring punch this year like he did last year. They have so many other options, especially with Damian Lee and Franz Massenat. And it took him a while to get back in the swing of things because he missed the beginning of the season due to his knee surgery. But he really showed today how valuable he can be with 25 points. And it was a 2-point game, and he started off with a 3-point play he made 3 foul shots on a 3-point foul, and they made 3-pointers. And that started Drexel on a 21-6 run that really set them off. So just a ton of weapons for Bruiser Flint, and Chris Fouch showed he's one of them today.
18 turnovers for Drexel today. They really struggled with Massenat off the court. How is he the most important player for this team?
Well, I mean, clearly he's coming into his own this year. I mean, you've seen him probably more than anyone in the city this year. I'm tremendously impressed by him, and you saw the value in the first half when he went out, how they did really struggle. And I don't know, I mean, what are your thoughts on him compared to what you've seen in the city this year?
He's definitely one of the top point guards in the city, in the conference. What makes him so special is his size, first of all, in defense, an incredible asset. His ability to get into the lane and his shooting, it makes him that dual threat. So, when he's out there in the three-point arc, you can't just step up on him because he can easily drive past you and kick it out. And with those offensive options, he's become really a dangerous weapon. The big downside for Drexel in this game, they had 2 injuries. Derek Thomas went down. Now he came back, but who knows what his health will be. And then Damian Lee goes out with an injured ankle. That's not a good sign for Drexel.
It's definitely not a good sign. Hopefully he'll be back. Bruiser Flint didn't give us any update. We'll have to just wait and see. But this was the 13th win in a row, Josh, for Drexel, and their 19th in 20 games. What are your thoughts on whether they should be in the NCAA tournament, even if they lose? Bruiser talked about today, and obviously he feels that they should be in the tournament even if they don't get to win the CAA. What are your thoughts on that?
They certainly passed the eye test. When you watch this team, you go, wow, it's a really good defensive team. They've got the offense necessary to win games, and certainly even a little more than that. I think the CAA should be a 2-bid league at this point. VCU with a really good win today over Old Dominion. That gives Drexel a huge leg up because now Drexel has tiebreakers over VCU, over George Mason. Now they've got a 2-game lead over Old Dominion, which is their final game of the year. They can now lose that game, still have a lead. That would put them as the 1 seed in the tournament in Richmond. And Aaron, I think if they do that, they're going to have a good shot at making the tournament, but you never know this year.
Well, we'll just have to wait and see, Josh. We'll have all the coverage right there at Philahoops.com. Reporting live from the DAC, this is Aaron Bracy along with Josh Verlin, and we'll see you next time.
Have a good night, everybody.